What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video, we're going to be doing some 1+1 sacred shard pulls. That means there's going to be an extra legendary coming out of these sacred shards once we pull a legendary. Rates are not boosted today, so they're the same 6% chance with 94% chance at an epic. And they're only going to give the extra legendary from the sacred shard. So only 2.5 hours left to this event. It is coincidentally lining up with the Path of Power event, which is to me a nice surprise. So I haven't pulled any shards for this event, basically just doing dungeons. Got about 10,000 points. There's 210 Titan points up for grabs here. I'm going to pick up at least 110 and leave 100 on the table, meaning I can still skip 400 points, which is more than enough to cover like one summon event or a deck of fate, for example, if I so choose to skip that. So I think picking up a little bit of points here makes the most sense. Don't want to leave it all on the table. And of course, there is a 1+1 sacred shard event, and sacred shards will be part of the Path of Power, which is a nice surprise, like I said. But at the same time, it's a bit of a, not so good thing, because they didn't, straightforward come forth with this information before the event started. So people started pulling shards and all that stuff before knowing of an extra legendary event. So that is a little bit, I don't know, withholding of information, I guess. And I don't know if that was on purpose, but in any case, we benefit from it here. So we will be pulling some of our shards here. We got 59 sacred shards on this account, and we have about 45 on the main account. So we'll be pulling here. Mercy on this account, I believe, is 2. Mercy on this account is let's check. Yeah, 2. So it's been 2 sacred shards since our last legendary. And then on my main account, Mercy is 7. So not really into Mercy, and honestly, if I didn't have a lot of sacred shards, I would definitely hold back here. But because I'm sitting on 60 and 45, I don't mind pulling some shards and getting some value from them for some champions. So let's pull some shards. Let's see how many it takes for us to get there. Get started. First on the alt account, Allures, great epic. Yeah, I mean, great for Dark Fae and all that stuff. It is Dark Fae rotation. I remember I did Dark Fae without Allure. It was very, very hard. Oh, we got legendary right away. All right, let's go. Okay. That's the King Galkabar, right? King Galkabar and Elder Scar. At least it only took 2 sacred shards, which is cool. I don't think King Galkabar is particularly impressive. A1 shield, 15% of allies max HP. AoE, 100% chance to remove all buffs. Okay, AoE strip. Then places poisons for 2 turns for every buff removed. Also has 100% chance of placing block buffs. Hey, actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, actually. So AoE block buff with the strip and then potentially a poison. Okay, that's actually not bad. I didn't give him enough credit. So this move is actually pretty good, in my opinion. Yeah, 100% chance. Looks good to me. A3 team cleanse on a 3-turn cooldown. That's a big thumbs up, actually. Places continuous heals on each ally for every debuff removed. Okay, that's fine. Also places a shield on all allies. Value of the shield is equal to 25% of this champion's max HP. That's a pretty good shield, 25% of this champion's max HP. That's actually full team cleanse and a shield and a continuous heal. I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Passive, enemy used under poison debuff attacks an ally under shield. Okay, so 2 conditions. Poison attacking into a shielded teammate instantly activates the poison debuff on the enemy. Also instantly activates continuous heal on the attacked ally. Okay, I mean, it's a double condition passive, and the effect is not swingy, not big either way. It's not a huge positive either way. So it's not a big passive. But honestly, his kit's pretty good. I haven't, I didn't give him enough credit. But his A2 looks good and his A3 looks standard. Like, his A1 looks fine as well. Okay, so King Galkabar, I mean, I don't know if I have him, but I'm not going to use him, but he seems decent. Elder Scar, this guy has an interesting story for my account, actually. He was my first legendary I ever pulled on this account, and I vaulted him right away because, you know, back then I didn't have books or anything like that. And I was looking online and I was like, oh, this guy's not that good, blah, blah. So I never really paid much attention to him until I got stuck on Spider 19, and it was for one of the Arbor missions. And I couldn't get past Spider 19, and somebody suggested to use Elder Scarred when they saw my vault. They mentioned that he has a unbooked HP burn here, and that was the way I got through Spider 19. And then I made it to Spider 20, and then we did the Arbor missions there. But yeah, Elder Scar with the HP burn, no books needed, and it got me through. So this guy, MVP for me, I guess, at that time. But there he is, Elder Scar, probably a dupe for me on this account. Let's have a quick look here. I think Galkabar might be a dupe as well. Barbarian's already capped out. How many Elder Scars? I have 3 Elder Scars. All right, I have 3 Elder Scars, and then, sorry. Galkabar, there you go, double. Hey, we got 10% attack. That's okay. I mean, useful. Anyways, only 2 Sacred Shards on this account, so very happy about that, especially considering that we were very close since our most recent pull anyway. So let's jump on the main account and see what we pull there. All right, here we go on the main account. We have 7 Sacred Shards since our last legendary. We have 43 shards here to go. Yeah, let's get going. Feral would be one of the better non-void legendaries I could pull here. Feral. There's gotta be some other ones, I don't know, but not many will turn the needle or make me like, oh, but Feral would probably be one of them. Oh, I guess Otherion would be another one. Otherion would be pretty good. Let's see, come on. Okay, we're on the 3rd one here. She has an interesting revive here. 3-turn revive with the big heal as well. It's actually kind of interesting. Good for faction wars, I guess, but Barbarians not too bad for faction wars. All right, look at the coins. The coin points are going wild now. I believe it's like 50,000-ish points to get the big rock. That'll be nice, I guess. Although I don't want to pull that many Sacred Shards. I want to get it relatively quickly. We're going pretty deep here, I think. Not too deep. We're 6 in already. Nothing of note so far. Here we go. 7 in. Oh, Thor. Oh my god. He's a dupe here, so at least we get some faction guardians, I guess. And Artak, another dupe. I mean, excellent champions. These champions are absolutely excellent. The problem is I have them and I have no use for the second one other than faction guardians. Thor recent fusion, one of the best fusions of 2024 for sure. You can argue that, I mean, he's not going to be better than Arman's like ever, and then arguably not going to be better than like Helicath or even like maybe Emic. But Thor, one of the best fusions, you know, for sure of all time. Massive A1 hit. His A1 smacks super hard. His A2 is super hard hitting. A3 is his weakest ability, and it does land a decreased speed, which is really strong. And his passive is just passive damage. Also not incredibly strong, but you know, the damage stacks up, of course. Yeah, just great damage dealer, great for Hydra and all that stuff. Great for waves. And then you have Artak, free login champion back in the day. You know, one of the easy answers for Ice Golem hard. You know, he has an activator, HP activator as well, so he can work for like spider exploding teams. Yeah, he extends his own HP burn. He can solo dragon, he can solo Ice Golem, he can do some stuff in spider. I think solo spider even, maybe dual spider. But yeah, great champions, just that they are dupes, and I think the factions that they're in are already 10. Already stacked up. Okay, Barbarian, boom. Okay, not quite. So 10% defense. I like it. But Orcs for sure is stacked. Yeah, Orcs for sure is stacked. So wait a minute. Yeah, Orcs. Artak is an Orc. Where's Artak? Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's the dupe. Okay, yeah. So our Orcs is maxed out, but when we get something for the Barbarians here, which is pretty good. Can't complain about that. And not too many Sacred Shards used up. Let's see our total points here. 42,000. Oh my goodness. Maybe we do pull a little bit more, but It seems really poor value to pull right now, especially with no boost going on. Yeah, we definitely can't do that. All right, I guess we lose out on the big stone then, but that's okay. We'll probably pick up all the Titan points. Okay, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys got some pretty good luck on your 1+1 pulls if you guys went for them. Honestly, we got some pretty decent champions. It's just, you know, my account's super late game. So some of these champions just don't have the impact that they would. Obviously, if I was a newer player, for example, Artak and Thor is just a massive, you know, dual pull. But for me, I already have them. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys have a great Friday and a great weekend lined up. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. Take care.